It's a scene all too familiar, the jarring sound of an alarm clock, a restless night, and the groggy morning after. Why do we wake up feeling more tired than when we went to bed? Yet halfway across the world, as the first light of day caresses the ancient stones of the Shaolin Temple, there is a different awakening. Here, sleep is not just a necessity, but an art that the Shaolin monks have mastered through centuries of tradition. An art that promises vitality, health, and mindfulness. In the Western hustle, we've lost touch with this art, the importance of sleeping correctly, a skill that can transform our waking hours and our lives. What if the secret to the monks' profound energy and serenity lies in their ancient sleeping practices? Practices that we can learn and adapt to our modern lives. Join us as we explore the unique insights from a Shaolin monk on the best sleeping practices. Insights that could revolutionize the way you think about sleep. You have been sleeping the wrong way your whole life. It's time to awaken to the Shaolin way of rest, for a mind as clear as the dawn and a body as revitalized as the morning sun. Shaolin philosophy on sleep. In the Shaolin tradition, sleep is revered not just as a necessity, but as a profound practice for physical and spiritual harmony. The monks teach that sleep is a time for the body to heal and the mind to sift through the day's experiences, finding peace and clarity. The ninth precept of Buddhism advises against lying in high or luxurious sleeping places, a principle that extends to the monks' practice of simplicity in sleep. While the monks themselves may not sleep upright due to the risk of deep vein thrombosis, they do emphasize the importance of maintaining a straight spine during rest. Sleeping on the floor, a practice some might associate with austerity, is actually a way to align the body naturally. Without the deep sink of a mattress, the spine can maintain its natural curve, and with the strategic placement of a thin pillow beneath the lower back, the pressure is eased, promoting a restful state. This minimalist approach aligns with modern physical therapy insights, suggesting that for some, sleeping on the floor can alleviate back pain and stiffness by providing a firm surface that supports the spine's natural alignment. Yet this practice is not without its drawbacks. The hardness of the floor can increase discomfort for some, and the proximity to the ground can lead to a cooler sleeping environment and increased exposure to allergens. Adapting the Shaolin way to our modern lifestyle means finding balance. It's about understanding our bodies and creating a sleep environment that supports a neutral spine, whether that's on a firm mattress, with pillows positioned to support the natural curves, or even for those who find it comfortable on the floor. As we continue our journey into the night, let's explore how the daily routines and physical preparations of a Shaolin monk can illuminate the path to peaceful and potent sleep. Daily routines of a Shaolin monk. The daily life of a Shaolin monk is a tapestry of discipline and purpose, each thread woven with intention, especially when it comes to sleep. Rising before the sun, the monks greet the day with meditation and movement, setting a rhythm that honors the body's need for rest and activity in equal measure. As dusk falls, the tempo slows. The monks prepare for sleep, a time they consider just as crucial as their waking hours. Their sleep routine is a deliberate practice, timed to follow the natural decline of daylight, encouraging the body to wind down with the world around them. In the quiet hours of early night, monks typically retire for their main sleep, a period that lasts around 6 hours. This duration aligns with the natural cycles of the body, known as the circadian rhythm, which is believed to optimize the restorative power of sleep. The timing of their sleep is strategic, ending in the early hours of the morning. This allows them to rise with the first light, in sync with the belief that waking with the dawn promotes a clear mind and a refreshed body. Upon waking, the monks engage in practices that gently rouse the body, such as Qigong, believed to balance the body's energy as it transitions from the state of rest to the vitality needed for the day. This disciplined approach to sleep and wakefulness is not just about physical rest. It is deeply intertwined with their spiritual practices, as it ensures they are rested and alert for morning meditations and the day's tasks. While the exact routines of a Shaolin monk may not be feasible for everyone, the principles behind them, consistency, alignment with natural rhythms, and the balance of rest and activity can guide us towards more restful nights and energetic days. Sleeping techniques from the Shaolin tradition. In the hushed tranquility of the evening, a Shaolin monk begins the sacred ritual of preparing for sleep. The techniques they use are not merely for rest, but for rejuvenation of both mind and body. Master Muyu Chun, a guardian of these ancient practices, teaches a technique that has been refined over generations. It begins with the body in complete relaxation, ensuring no muscle is tensed or unnecessarily stretched. Let's delve into the technique that promises a night of profound rest. Side sleeping posture. To start, when lying on your side, which is the most common sleeping position, it's crucial to support the body correctly. Place one pillow under your head for support. Then take a second pillow and raise the arms slightly, which relaxes the shoulder and, in turn, the lower body as they are interconnected. Now consider your hands. Clenching or closing them puts pressure on the heart and lungs. To alleviate this, hold a third pillow close to your chest, allowing your hands to rest gently. Moving to the legs, they should remain straight and parallel. Sleeping on your side without support can compress the legs together, impacting blood flow and potentially leading to fertility issues. Place a fourth pillow between your legs to maintain proper alignment and circulation. With these 4 pillows strategically placed, your body aligns in a state of comfort and ease, conducive to a night of restorative sleep. Back sleeping posture. For the back sleeping posture, Master Mu advises against the common practice without proper support. Lie flat on your back and place a pillow under your knees. This elevation relaxes your leg muscles and protects your lower back. Ensure your head is not pushed forward. Place a pillow under your neck in such a way that your head is slightly raised, preventing snoring and allowing for proper alignment. Lotus posture. The lotus posture, a seated sleeping position, requires a flat back. Use a pillow to support your back and rest your chin on another to keep your head aligned. These pillows, known as the 5 bamboo wives of the emperor, are said to be the secret to longevity and health, according to Chinese masters. With these postures, you're not just preparing for sleep, you're embracing a tradition that has nurtured the well-being of Shaolin monks for centuries. Experiment with these positions and find the one that brings you the deepest sense of rest. Master Yu's guidance doesn't end with pillow placement. He emphasizes the importance of relaxing each part of the body before sleep, starting from the toes and moving upward, releasing tension with each breath. Finally, engage in deep abdominal breathing. Inhale slowly, allowing your abdomen to rise, then exhale, letting go of the day's burdens. This breathing not only soothes the nervous system, but also prepares the mind for a night of deep, uninterrupted sleep. Embrace these techniques, and you may find yourself not just sleeping, but rejuvenating in ways you never thought possible. Aligning sleep with natural cycles. The monk's philosophy of sleep is rooted in the ancient wisdom of aligning with the rhythms of nature. They rise with the first whisper of dawn, embracing the belief that the early morning hours hold a special energy for renewal and clarity. This practice, known as rising with the sun, is more than a discipline. It's a way of life that honors the body's internal clock, the circadian rhythm, which is synchronized with the cycle of light and darkness. By waking up early, the monks tap into the circadian rhythm's wake phase, which promotes alertness and prepares the body for the day ahead. This alignment with natural cycles supports the body's release of cortisol, a hormone that helps regulate energy levels at the optimal time. The benefits of this practice are manifold. It fosters a sense of harmony with the environment, enhances mental focus, and sets a tone of tranquility for the day's activities. Incorporating this wisdom into our own lives, we can strive to wake up with the sun, or if that's not possible, to create a routine that mimics the natural rise of light, perhaps with the use of a dawn simulator. This gentle awakening aligns our sleep-wake cycle with the natural world, offering us the same sense of balance and readiness that guides the monks in their daily lives. Physical preparation for sleep. As twilight deepens, the Shaolin monks engage in a series of physical exercises designed to prepare the body for a night of profound rest. These exercises are not strenuous, but rather gentle stretches that release tension and align the body's energy. One such exercise is the spinal wave, where the monk stands with feet shoulder-width apart, knees slightly bent, and gently rolls down vertebra by vertebra, starting from the neck and moving to the lower back. This undulating motion eases spinal tension and encourages flexibility. Next, the legs up the wall pose. The monk lies on his back and extends his legs upward along a wall. This pose reverses the blood flow, relieving tired legs and reducing swelling, making it easier to transition into sleep. The seated forward bend is another key stretch. Sitting with legs extended, the monk reaches forward, elongating the spine and stretching the hamstrings. This pose calms the nervous system and reduces the stress that can impede sleep. After these stretches, the monk settles into the child's pose, knees tucked under, forehead to the ground, arms extended or by the sides. This posture is a physical manifestation of surrender to the night's embrace, mindfulness and sleep. Mindfulness, a cornerstone of the Shaolin philosophy, plays a crucial role in the preparation for sleep. It is the practice of being fully present, a state of awareness that can transform our approach to rest. The monks practice mindfulness through meditation, focusing on the breath, acknowledging thoughts as they arise, and gently letting them pass without attachment. This mental discipline helps clear the mind of the day's clutter, creating a peaceful state conducive to deep sleep. Walking meditation is another mindfulness practice that can be particularly soothing before bed. The monk walks slowly with deliberate steps, fully aware of the sensation of movement, the touch of foot to floor, the rhythm of breath, a meditation in motion that quiets the mind. Incorporating mindfulness into our nightly routine can begin with simple practices. Take a few moments to meditate, to reflect on the day with gratitude, or to engage in a mindful review of the day's events, releasing each with a breath. As we cultivate mindfulness, we learn to let go of the mental noise that often disrupts sleep. We learn to rest in the present moment, where true rest begins. And in this way, mindfulness becomes not just a practice, but a pathway to deeper, more restful sleep. Adapting Shaolin practices for modern living. Begin with your sleeping space. Create an environment of simplicity and tranquility, reminiscent of a monk's quarters. This might mean decluttering your bedroom, choosing bedding that supports your body's natural alignment, and perhaps incorporating elements of nature like plants or a small fountain to foster a sense of calm. Incorporate the Shaolin physical preparations into your evening routine. Even a few minutes of gentle stretching or a legs-up-the-wall pose can signal to your body that it's time to wind down. These exercises need not be time-consuming. They can be seamlessly integrated into your nightly habits. Embrace mindfulness meditation. It doesn't require hours of your time. Just a few moments of deep breathing and conscious presence can suffice. Apps or guided meditations can be helpful tools to assist you in this practice. Try to align your sleep with natural cycles when possible. Going to bed and waking up at consistent times can greatly enhance your sleep quality. If you can't rise with the sun, consider using a dawn simulator to create a naturalistic awakening. And finally, experiment with the Shaolin sleeping postures. Use pillows to support your body in a way that feels comfortable and maintains alignment. Remember, the goal is restorative sleep, so adjust the techniques to suit your individual needs. Remember the pillars of Shaolin sleep: simplicity in your environment, physical preparation through stretching, mindfulness meditation, and alignment with the rhythms of nature. These are the keystones that can support a transformation in your sleep and, by extension, your waking life. I encourage you to experiment with these practices. Integrate what resonates with you into your nightly routine and observe the changes. Sleep, as the monks teach us, is not just a necessity, but a sacred time for renewal and growth. May the wisdom of the Shaolin monks guide you to a sanctuary of sleep and awaken within you a deeper sense of peace and vitality. Good night and sweet dreams.